The intellectual virtues model of education was founded by Jason Baer. These particular moves of education help students become lifelong learners, to dive deeper into their learning, and to become ultimately better people, better humans that are curious and inquisitive. It provides that way for students to move past that moment of struggle and really engage with their learning in a new way.
Going to like an intellectual virtues academy, it means to think outside the box. The way the teachers teach here is way different from how like other public schools and like other private schools teach. They really teach you about things that you're going to use in the real world.
It's important to have activities that develop curiosity in students to get them to ask questions. So instead of giving them questions that are purely academic, I'm trying to get them to be curious as humans. What humanity do they see in this? How do they see themselves in this thing? Instead of trying to find a right answer that I have, that I'm trying to get out of them, I'm trying to find an answer that they have within themselves that they can apply to this situation, to this text, to this visual, so that they relate to it on a personal level instead of on a student multiple choice, like there's a right answer kind of a level.
So what makes our school truly unique is that we have the freedom of hiring passionate teachers that are dedicated to this intellectual virtues model of education. It's not something that we're just trying to insert. It's something that is the foundation of who we are and what we do.
Having this relationship with my teachers, it allows us to have this mutual respect with one another. So they know if I'm having like a bad day or if I'm having all this stress on me and I need to be out of my classroom to do my work, they understand, hey, this is something that you're going through, and they're there to offer me the support. I don't get scared to ask them questions because of the relationship we have.
We're not here to tell you what to think. We're here to help inspire you and to help you explore how to think. Student-based learning is the idea that learning is not just about the world around you, but it's how you interact with the world.
When it's a test, you're only learning this question, and this question. But when it's a project, it's actually learning the subject so you can understand the subject. And you can actually see, hey, is this something I might want to pursue in the future? Hey, is this something that really fascinates me that I want to make a career out of or just have as a hobby?
There's a perception of project-based learning that it can lack rigor, and I think the contrary is true. When you have to collaborate to work on a complex problem that has multiple answers that can be seen from multiple perspectives, that requires you to take other perspectives, even though you might not be doing the things you would do on like a critical thinking test, you're engaging with critical thinking constantly. We administer a critical thinking test every year, and they grow on that critical thinking test year after year. And to me, that's evidence that working collaboratively, working through these projects that are complex and require you to build empathy and require you to like come up with ideas and be innovative and share that innovation with other students and get feedback and revise, that definitely fosters that critical thinking that we want our students to come away with.
You can ask them, our teachers, how does this happen in real life? What are we using it for? They'll explain it. We teach life skills instead of teaching to a test.
My math teacher, he's the most realistic math teacher. He teaches about personal finance, finite math, things that have those aspects in it, but they apply it more to real life.
And all those reinforce each other. You learn so much more in a classroom of friends, in a classroom that supports one another.
We're WASC accredited. We also are A through G aligned. Our classes are all college prep classes, and then we also offer honors classes, AP classes, and we're expanding our dual enrollment classes.
I highly encourage students to participate in our dual enrollment program with our partnership with Long Beach City College. They're able to get high school credit in addition to already contributing to their college transcript. One, it prepares students for what to expect in college. It helps with their college applications, and they're gaining exposure to interests that they might want to pursue in the future.
We really value a rigorous academic education that's authentic and thorough. At the same time, we also value that community connection and being able to have fun together.
It's a really special community. Everybody just comes together. There's somebody there for you. Whether it's a teacher or a student, there's always that support on an emotional level, a personal level, or an academic level. Like, there's always somebody there for you. And that's one thing I really like about IVA.
It just means to be yourself because you're gonna be accepted. The students, the teachers are all gonna welcome you as you are, and they're gonna embrace it and they're gonna help you flourish.
We're always becoming, we're always growing, there's always opportunities for growth.
When you come here, you get the chance to form deeper bonds, right? Rather than having like 50 friends you only talk to at school, you have 3, 4, 5 friends that you will know for the rest of your life.